I'm Robin with Robins Wreathery. How's everyone doing today? Today we're going to be working with our trio, which is a smaller version of our centerpiece. We decided there are a lot of people out there that don't want a big table centerpiece, so they'd rather just have a small area to decorate. So I'm trying to pull everything up here, and of course it's not allowing me. Okay, we may end up going live without comments. Oh, don't you just love it when it doesn't work right? I mean, I just don't know. There we go. We've got one. Let's see if we can get the other, because I'm not. Why? Options, publish. I don't want to publish. I just want to pull up my live. Oh, sometimes I get so annoyed with technical stuff. It's not letting me pull it up. Well, my suggestion would be, hey Lisa, if I can't see you over here, it might be a good idea just to follow us over at YouTube, because now I can't get anything. Newsfeed gives me nothing. Oh, okay. So much for trying to have everything in a smaller area and work efficiently. There, maybe that'll. Oh, hey Lillian, how are you? Welcome everyone. All right, so the other night we showed you the big centerpiece, and that was with the centerpiece rail. I'm already missing a tree. The centerpiece rail, and we did just 2 swags on it and then decorated it. So these are the same trees. There we have the buffalo print, we have the green, and we have the leopard. Now, instead of that big, okay, I'm following. Instead of that big centerpiece that some people might not have room for, or just want to do a smaller display, we have this base now where all your trees just fit in it, and it holds your trees upright. Now, when you take these out, if they're a little tight, rock back and forth. Don't yank them this way or that way, okay? Because you'll end up breaking it. All right. See, this one's a little tight yet. We don't want to make it real loose on you. We just want to make it easy for them to slide in and out, because you can even get the ghosts with this. There's going to be a Thanksgiving piece that goes with this. So for every holiday or season, we're going to have a 3-piece set that can go on this base or the centerpiece base. Now, I haven't listed this base yet. I will when I get off, okay? But I don't know if you all know, but I love antiques, and I loved all kinds of old items. This is an old sewing box, okay? Look how well this fits. Now it went right through. There we go. Come on. Look how well that looks in there. Okay? I also wanted to give you some other ideas for this set. Let me grab it. have a tray from Dollar General. I think we'll use this one. I'm just trying to give you a bunch of ideas on what you can do with this small set. Like you could take a tray and you could put this, hi Rachel, in the tray and then decorate around it. My favorite is the old cake pans. You know I've made tier trays out of this. I've done a lot with these. It even fits in there. Oh, I left the sticker on. My tier tray was, or my pan was 25 cents. And 20% off of that. So you've got that. If you had an old cake pan, an old tiered cake, where you use this is like Tupperware. Look at that. That would fit really nice on there. These trays from Dollar General or the Dollar Tree, it would fit really nice on there too. So this would just be something you could put on an end table or on your small kitchen table. Welcome. So I'm trying to give you a variety of things that this would fit in. I also thought, okay, if you had a basket that you had a bunch of pine cones in, this would look really cute sitting in the middle of the basket. So you've got several ideas here. You could even take a Dollar Tree wreath base, stick this in the middle of the wreath base, and decorate around the wreath base. So you've got a lot of options. So I like to decorate primitive country style. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. I can't decide whether I want to do the cake pan or if I want to do the sewing machine drawer. So maybe I'll do this. We'll do this one. Okay. So we're just going to put this back in here. Now if you wanted to, if this was too far down in, you can actually take a piece of wood or something or a piece of styrofoam to kind of lift it up. And I think I want mine up a little bit more. So I think we're going to put a piece of styrofoam in there just to give it some height. That's too high. Let's see what we got. Well, there's always something down in here to throw in there. This is a little bit lower, but it's not straight. Let me see. This is not wide enough. Why is it when you want something you can never find it? Let me go back into my stash here. That wouldn't work either. Well, let's try and just shove some mesh in there. See if we can just build it up a little with some mesh. Just to give it a little height. Nope, that's not working either. Alright. I want it up higher, so let me see. Gotta have something around here. Go to the other side. I usually have stuff over here. Of course not. Not a thing. All right. Any other time, I would have something. All right, I got an idea, and this may work. Okay. I always watch for little placemats and stuff at the thrift store. Nope. All right. We're going to get crafty here. That looks about even. This is an old knife from, ouch. Well, there we go again. Can't trust me with anything. All right. You guys had a week like I've had. Because I have had a week. All right. There we go. That's what I wanted. I wanted it up a little. And I want this in there, I think, to kind of disguise that, but not stick up that much. So let's use this piece of mesh that's left over from the other night. Let me just get a Band-Aid, guys, because I went and cut myself again. I'll just use a paper towel. All right. Do you know how many times I've done that this week alone? All right, so we're going to cover this with the mesh. So I don't want to see it. There we go. There. And we'll put this in there. And the weight of the trees should get it to stay down. See how I just rock those back and forth? Something tells me I'm going to be chasing these through this whole segment. That's about the height I want it. But it's not going to stay. So I'm going to take some wire and I'm going to wire it to the base. See? Really? So everybody else is having the same, no puppies yet. Okay, no problem, Vicki. Thank you for sprinkling. Hey, Barb. Nope, no puppies yet, Tammy. She stopped eating, so that could be a sign. Everything I put in front of her today, she wants nothing to do with. So, whatever. She gets that way. Sometimes she'll just stop eating. So I'm going to tie this to the styrofoam to kind of give it some stability. I could, if I wanted to, drill 2 small holes in here and then drive that down into the styrofoam. Trying to get it real tight. There we go. Yep, everything that can go wrong has gone wrong. But I do have to thank all of you for all your support, because my Etsy store has been blowing up. And I went ahead and I fixed the app on my phone, and it just keeps going off. Which is making me really nervous. So it's kind of like I walk away and leave my phone in the other room. Hi, Kay, welcome. Hi, Joan. We are taking the small base with the trees, and we're going to make a little decoration for a table in this old sewing machine drawer. I was showing everybody earlier, it can fit on just about anything. It can fit on a cake pan. It can fit on a tray. You have lots of options with this small set if you don't have the room for the big centerpiece. I put it up on styrofoam because I wanted to have it up higher out of the box. There. So all I did was I tied the styrofoam to the base just by using some wire. Alright, so we've got that set the way I want it. And then I think I like rusty too. I don't know if any of you like rusty, but I like primitive, I like rusty, I like country. So I have some rusty stars here. I kind of just went downstairs and just kind of grabbed what I could. Just to show you that you have a lot of options. Now, I don't know if I'm going to use that. I don't think so. But I do have some rusty moose and deer. Where's the deer? I got all moose. Well, the moose kind of goes with the buffalo check. There we go. There's a deer. So I've got a rusty deer. I've got some greenery. You could put a little light set in it. If you bought those fairy lights from the Dollar Tree, you could kind of spiral those around the tree. They would be really cute. You could use berries. You could even put a small wreath on the front and decorate that. You could lay balls in here. I'm actually just going to lay, I think, just some greenery in here. That's the plan. And some berries. I even had a little snowman. I thought I could incorporate him in this design somehow too. Can you guys see okay, or do you need me to like bring you down some? Hello, welcome. Let me see if I can bring you down a little bit. Oops. Come on. See what I mean? There, I think we're back on. I don't know. Right? I love that too. There we go. Looks like we're back on. Sorry, I must have touched something. I even thought this would be cute too. This was last year, I think, from Walmart. But I kind of like the berries and the rusty stuff. And let's get some greenery that I like. And then we'll go from there. Or you could even add just pine cones even. Alright. Actually, you could even tie some ribbon around this too. We'll work on it. Alright, these have even got some picks on it, so that's good. We can push that down in. Can you all see okay? I hope you can. Let's kind of put this in the back. There we go. Kind of decorating this from the back. I probably should be looking from the front. There we go. Come on. There you go. Alright. I think we need one piece right there. Oh, cool. And Marcia, did you order the chicken dude? Because I'm working on him. He's so cute. I love the chicken dude. Thank you very much. You guys are awesome, though. In fact, my husband and I are looking at a second machine so we can do more. Ooh, I can't wait. We're expanding. In fact, I just said we need an insulated garage door so we can work out here. So I'm getting estimates on that. Yeah. So it's going to be exciting. Okay, so now I got all the ones without a pick on the end. So let's get the pick machine out. I just wanted you guys to see that you don't need a big area for this tree set. You can do centerpiece or you can do whatever. Don't want this to go on my foot. That's the only part of my body I haven't attacked this week. There we go. Now watch me go ahead and do it. It's too high up. We want it in there a little more. So try and go back further. Now, all right, we're going to cut it, and then we're going to get that pick on there. I love that sign. That sign just made that arrangement. It really did. There, that's better. If I get the new machine, I'll be able to do a lot more. So you think we got a lot now. It's going to be interesting. Alright, now let's get a pick on this and get that on the other side. And then we'll kind of... My hand stopped bleeding? I think so. That didn't go all the way around. So... sitting there yesterday and that app went off like 12 times. There were 12 orders sitting in there. Oh, where do I show you? Where is it? I brought it back here so I could show you. The musical note ribbon came in. Yay! It's gorgeous. I don't know if you guys have priced that ribbon, but it is out of this. The prices were unbelievable. $80 for a roll of it. And I'm like, what? Just because it had musical notes on it. That's crazy. Here it is. Hubby brought it in the door yesterday. I'm like, oh, the ribbon's here, the ribbon's here. Look at that ribbon. Is that not beautiful? Oh, I love it. So I did get a chance to list that, and I could only get 24 rolls. So what's in there is in there. I'm trying to think ahead because it's only going to get harder to get these supplies as we get closer to Christmas. So if you see it in my shop, you better get it because it may not be there when you go back to purchase it. So I'm just giving you a heads up. Because like I'm almost out of all the fall ribbon. So if you needed fall ribbon, get it now. The mittens are cute. Thank you. In fact, I am sitting working on, somebody ordered them overnight. So I'm working on mittens. This is the ones they're talking about. We have them in big and little. So, yeah, and I'm working on somebody's, is it you, Marcia, that got the chicken dude? I'm working on him now. Alright, so I think that's pretty good for greenery, although I think I need one more there. Come on. This might be too big. Well, we'll cut some of it up. Let's leave that end on there. I'm telling you, I'm running out of room. Alright, it's going to be stubborn. So we're just going to wire it ourselves. There we go. And then you could also go ahead and take this apart and then use the new trio that's coming for another season or a holiday. So you could just decorate a box. And you just wrap a box in any holiday paper. I'm kind of liking those berries as opposed to the bigger ones. So I think we'll add some little snowflakes in there. I like the snowflakes. And then put our deer in there. Like I said, we could use the snowman. I think I have to make some snowmen as wreath attachments. Don't you think so? I think so. Alright, this thing, I don't think I want that on there. Although, I may be able to, not liking this bow on here, so we're going to get rid of that. That's just too, blah. There we go. I like that better. And let's trim off some of the glue that's stuck on here. And then I'm going to share a few things with you. Some of my can't do without tools here. There. See, then I can use this as the pick. And I think he's going to go right in there. How's that? And then let's put a bow on the front. What do you think? I'm liking this. I think this is really pretty. I could use that, or I can use this. And then I could add I just had it here with this bow. You'd think I was unprepared, the way I have to search for everything all the time. It was just right there. I put it right there. Did it fall on the floor? Yep, it did. Knew I had it. I thought this would kind of be cool. Add this and this together. Yeah, I think this is too big. So, let's go ahead and add some of this. Aww. That's true, Marcia. Don't they? I think that's just, you know, you could put, like I said, that little Dollar Tree light set in here and you'd be good. You wouldn't need anything else. So I think what I'm going to do, this has a little bit of wire in it, but I'm going to use the pinking shears to cut this. This kind of frays. So I'll end up going back and putting some fray check on it. But I'm going to actually keep these two together. Where's my, I'll use my easy bow. Okay. And we don't need that long of a bow, or a tail. So I think my tail's only going to be about 6 inches long. I'm sorry if I'm missing any comments. I will go back at the end and look. So I'm just going to do little loops. And by little, they're about folded in half. They're about 2 inches. I'm going to do 5 of them. This is kind of hard to do here. since I'm now crippled on both hands. I swear. Alright. So then let's go ahead and cut this downward. Like that. There we go. Clean up my area. Okay. Now, I'm going to put a little zip tie on here, but then look for, always keep pieces of leftover florals here, strictly for this reason. Just my bandage here. Alright. I'm just going to trim this here. And then I'm going to put this in the zip tie and pull the zip tie really tight. I'm going to use this as my pick to put it into the styrofoam. Now, I should put one of these on it. So I have a sharp thing to push it into the styrofoam. I'm going to pull it a little tighter. we're going to kind of twist this around like that. And then we're going to stick this in the styrofoam. So I'm just going to go right in through here. And then we're going to fluff this out. And I'm going to pull these apart, and let's do it out here. Just work it out. Hey, Monica made it! Yay! Poor Monica, she's having a rough time too. You're not alone, Monica. We're all kind of in the same boat. Let's pull this to this side. There we go. Alright, see if we can get this in here now. I may have to bend it down some. There we go. There. That's where we want it. And let's fluff it over. Came right off. Do you believe it? Okay. Two can play at that game. Here. Got it. Of course, my bow looks like crap. But we got it. Probably going to end up making a longer stem. I think that's what part of the problem is. And then gluing it to the styrofoam when I push it down in. And I thought, you know, you could even add glitter to these trees. You could outline them. You could put glitter on them. There is so much you can do with the trees. It's coming out anyhow. We are going to put this baby in there, and it ain't coming out. I think I like my deer over here. There. That, I think, is better than it was. Yeah. I'm just going to tear this bow. I'm not messing with it anymore. You know what? Somewhere over here. Ooh. Now he's popping out because there we go. Messing with his area. I got some little rusty stars. I am putting them on the tops of the trees. Yes. What do you think of that? I think that is cute. Okay. Get this wire off of here. I could put those on. Look at that. Oh, that is so cute. I don't want to glue it because this has gone out to a customer. These trees today. They're Virginia's trees. I know. I'll just give you the vision. I'll just bend it over a little at the top so it just hangs there. There. Yeah, baby. That's what we wanted. Oh, yeah. I should have left the wire on. There we go. Alright, let me turn it around. Check that out. Simple box. Yes, fairy lights. Yeah, spray some glitter. Snow glitter. Look at that. Is that not cute? Can you all see that? Uh-oh. Sounds like I lost one. Lost two. Isn't that cute? Simple little drawer. Some greenery. Let the leaves fall where they may. OMG. Like I said, it's been one of those days. Alright, just a few things I wanted to share. Alright, y'all saw the ribbon, so you know the ribbons in my shop now. These are a few tools that I use a lot, and I'll explain why. Of course, I don't have anything uncut to show you, but in working on the mittens, some are ordering it with fabric and without. All right, if you're gonna Mod Podge fabric on here, you've got some curves. Okay, these scissors here I bought when I had my embroidery machine because I did a lot of in the hoop designs. Now in the hoop designs you have to take the hoop off and you have to trim around really close. These scissors are awesome for that. Going around corners. Okay, a lot of times you just have to change directions. Like to go around it this way, you go that way. To go this way, you go the other way. So these scissors really work well if you're putting the fabric on your trees yourself. Okay, then these are by Fiskar. Now for cutting a straight line, these are awesome because all of it's concentrated at the end. So for cutting close, like when I did the trees today, cutting close in a line, these work awesome. Another thing that I would not be without. I've tried every kind of glue on the market. I am so sick of the caps and everything getting clogged up. There's actually a company out there that we got some glue from that gave you these little tips. You got to clean out those darn little tips every time you're done with the glue. Do you know how hard it is to get that glue out of there? This is called, and I'll put links to this in there, this is called a Hi-Bot. Alright? If you've watched any of those people that do like woodworking and so on, this is awesome. When you squeeze this part of the container, it just goes right up this here and comes out the tip. Could you see that, how it went up? And then when I'm done, it goes back down. It doesn't get stuck up here to where you got to clean it out all the time. It goes back down. Now, I will show you use Gorilla Glue. This is awesome. And you can get this on Amazon because that's where I got it. So you can fill it through the top, okay? This rubber tether keeps your cap where it's supposed to stay. It doesn't get lost. It doesn't come off. All right? It actually came with 2 tips. It came with that one, and it came with, this is flat, and then it came with this little one that comes to a point. I swear by this thing. Okay? It gives you a nice, this is called the blade tip, and this is called the Yorker tip, which is the one with the point. Perfect every time. It just goes back down and doesn't clog up in here. Gravity. This thing is awesome. I would not be without it. And I just got it a month ago. So I am sure that you could put any glue in here. I don't know if it has to be wood glue. I'm sure any kind of glue would work in here. So I'm thinking I'm getting a second one to put my tacky glue in. Let me just see. Nope, there's nothing on the label that says you can't put it in there. Unique design that sucks the glue back inside, and that's exactly what it does. It just sucks it back into this part here. This thing is awesome. And I imagine that there are going to be a lot of people out there buying these for Christmas. So I'm telling you, get yours early because they are in such high demand. My husband watches a lot of woodworking shows, and he just saw one of these the other day on the woodworking show. He's like, look, he's got your Hi-Bot. Yep. And that's what I like about it. It just goes right back inside, does not hang up and get clogged up in here. So that is a awesome thing to have. So I'll put a link to that in the comments. I'll look for the name of these scissors, and I'll put these 2 in there also. Okay. Please be aware I do combine shipping. So say you ordered something one day, and then you, like some on here now, decided to order more the next day. It will all go in the same box. I am the shipping department. I make sure you're not overcharged. When we first put the centerpieces on, I made the mistake of putting the wrong size box. Vicki ended up with $80 in shipping, and she still ordered. She got a $50 refund today because I will not keep shipping overages. Okay? So I'm just letting you know. I will refund anything that is incorrect. Okay? So if you think it's really ridiculous, contact me. I will give you the exact shipping and let you know what you're being charged. Okay? All right, I got to get busy with my mittens and my chicken dude. And look for me on Monday. We may have some new products on Monday also. We'll be working on some over the weekend. So fingers crossed they turn out like they're supposed to. We're actually working on some snowshoes, a set of snowshoes to go with my snowshoe sign. That's really cool. So you are so welcome. And I got your message, so don't worry, Lisa. We got you. Well, I'll take care of you. Nope, it definitely, I think that's enough. Just have to fish out my stars that fell off. But isn't that cute? So simple. Just a simple wooden box is all you need. You too, Rachel. Let's see. I cut this hand. I cut this hand. Let's hope no more. Yes. I don't know if you saw the wreath from last year, but I had to buy these last year, and these were hard to get, and they were like 40 bucks. Mine are not going to be 40 bucks, and they're going to match this sign. So, and the snowshoes will be nice on a wreath or by themselves with just a big bow and some greenery. So you'll have options. Okay? All right. I thank you all. Keep watching for, we're on puppy watch, so you never know. All right? Have a safe weekend. I know it's the holiday weekend, the last holiday of the summer. Please stay safe and have a good time. Enjoy your family. All right.